For this problem, we're going to solve an exponential equation. We have the equation 5 to the x plus 2 equals 125. Recall that if we can write both sides with the same base to a power, which is a to the u equals a to the v, we have the same base, then the powers must equal each other. So our goal here is to get both sides to have the same base. We've got a base of 5 on this side, so we'd like to be able to write 125 as 5 to a power. 5 to the x plus 2, 125 we can write as 5 cubed. Since we have now the same base on both sides, we can set the powers equal to each other. X plus 2 is equal to 3, and we just need to solve this equation for x. Subtract 2 from both sides, we get x is equal to 1. Now that we've solved this problem algebraically, let's move to our Smartboard interactive whiteboard and solve this on a graphing utility. To solve this on our graphing utility, we'll notice that we have expressions on the left side and the right side of the equation. So we're going to use our intersect feature. We'll go to y equals. We're going to enter the left side of the equation in y1 and the right side in y2. So in y1, we're going to enter 5 raised to the power x plus 2. Now note that we're putting the x plus 2 in parentheses. We need to be careful that we group the x plus 2 as the exponent, so we'll use parentheses to do that. So we have 5 to the x plus 2. That was our left side of our equation. Enter to move to y2. And then on the right side, we had 125. Now we're looking for where these two graphs will cross. By looking at y2, we see that we want the y value of the intersection point to be 125. That helps us set our y values in our window. So we'll go to our window settings. X min and max, we're not quite sure yet. We'll leave our x min at -10 and our x max at 10 just to try it out. We'll come down to our y values. Now for y min, remember we're looking for our y coordinate of our intersection point to be 125. So we don't need to go much beyond that, positive 120. Y max we want to be a little bit higher, so maybe up to 130. Go ahead and hit graph. Now here we see the graph for y2, that's at 125, that was our constant. This will be the graph of y1, and we see that it's crossing somewhere in between 0 and say 2. So we could narrow that window down a little bit. If we want to go back to our window, maybe just look at between 0 and 2. It's not really necessary, we're just looking for where they cross. So we're going to use our intersect command. Go to our calc menu. Pick option 5 for intersect. The first curve is on y1 already, so we'll hit enter. Second curve, we're on y2. Just hit enter. And our guess, looks like we're pretty close already, so we'll just hit enter. And we find that the intersection point is at 125. Now we're looking to solve the equation 5 to the x plus 2 equals 125. From our graph, we can see that the solution set is just x equal to 1. So we'll write our solution set as 1. And we can check that. 5 to the 1 plus 2 equals 5 to the third power, which is 125, as it should be.